أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين.
Fusus al-Iman is a concise format of explanations related to Sahih Iman based on Tafsir Asadi and Irshad al-Asadi. This book series is named Fusus al-Iman, Bezels of Faith, with the intention that it may be used by the people as an anchor of Sahih Iman when sailing in the oceans of knowledge of Quran and Ahadith. For the students of Quran and Ahadith, Fusus al-Iman can act as a primer that will help them solidify their Iman and prepare them for facing the onslaught of deviant sects who misinterpret the Quranic verses and Ahadith to lead them away from Islam. Since Sahih Iman is the essential requirement of salvation in hereafter, it is important to have correct understanding of all issues related to Sahih Iman to become eligible for salvation. This book contains selected verses from the surah. The explanations of these verses will, insha'Allah, benefit all Muslims of the world in protecting their Iman.
تبارك الذي نزل الفرقان على عبده ليكون للعالمين نذيرا.
Translation: Blessed is he who has sent down the criterion of right and wrong, the Quran, to his servant Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so that he is a warner to all the worlds. Explanation: Everything in this cosmos is a creation of Allah. Among his creation, the human beings are his servants. Among his servants, the prophets are honorable servants. And among prophets, Apostle Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is most honorable. There is none like him in the cosmos. He is the perfect and complete human being. Those who treat Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam as a normal sinful human being and associate all human weaknesses with his person have lost the right path of Islam and have gone astray. There are no two opinions in this context.
يوم يرون الملائكة لا بشرى يومئذ للمجرمين ويقولون حجرا محجورا.
Translation: There will be no good news for the guilty on the day they see the angels. They will cry, "Keep them away from us." Explanation: There are three occasions when the disbelievers could see the angels. First, when Allah sends a massive collective punishment for them in this world. Second, when they die and the angels take out their soul. Third, on the day of resurrection, when the angels will show them the hellfire from a short distance and they will be taken there to be thrown in hell. All these occasions do not bring any good news for them.
وَقَدِمْنَا إِلَى مَا عَمِلُوا مِنْ عَمَلٍ فَجَعَلْنَاهُ هَبَاءً مَنْثُورًا. Translation:
Then we will turn to whatever good deeds the disbelievers did, reducing them the deeds to scattered dust. Explanation: The above verse clarifies that the good deeds of disbelievers is related to this world only. Their good deeds will be of no use in hereafter. Similarly, the good deeds of the followers of deviant sects, like Salah, Zakat, will be of no use to them on the day of resurrection. One who does not have correct knowledge, he neither has Islam nor Iman. When you have the right knowledge, you will act upon it and perform good deeds. The effects of your actions will reflect the soundness of your knowledge. What is illiteracy? It is a kind of darkness and obliteration. The one who does not have the correct knowledge here in this world will not be relieved of eternal torment in hereafter. If you do not have the light of knowledge today, tomorrow, after death, it will be the darkness of illiteracy which is permanent torment. It is in Quran: The one who is blind about Sahih Iman in this world will be blind in hereafter. Al-Isra 72. The success in the world of resurrection and welfare in this world depends upon the rightful knowledge, correct Islamic faith, and divine gnosis. If there is a defect in a person's faith, Sahih Iman, he has lost everything in this world as well as in hereafter. It is in Quran: He has lost this world and the hereafter. Al-Hajj 11.
وعادا وثمود وأصحاب الرس وقرونا بين ذلك كثيرا.
Translation: As also Ad and Thamud and the companions of the Ar-Ras, and many a generation between them. Explanation: Ar-Ras are reported to be the people who killed their prophet by throwing him into or hanging him down in an old dry well.
إن نشأ ننزل عليهم من السماء آية فظلت أعناقهم لها خاضعين.
Translation: If we so wished, we might send a sign down to them from heaven so they would bow their heads submissively before it. Explanation: Even though the Prophet ﷺ wanted the disbelievers to realize the truth of the cosmos and believe in Allah for their own sake, the above verse clearly explains that there is no compulsion in religion. People are free to choose the faith of their choice. It is in Quran. There is no compulsion in religion. Undoubtedly, the right path has become distinct from the error. He who turns away from the forces of evil and believes in Allah has grasped a very firm handhold. It will never loosen, and Allah is all-hearing, all-knowing. Al-Baqarah 256. Even though the entire administration of this cosmos and of its creatures individually and collectively is run by Allah, the servants have been given liberty in the choice of their faith. Therefore, there is no compulsion in religion. The right path has been explained to the servants in a distinct way, and they have also been shown how to differentiate between the right and wrong. Who turns away from the evil and believes in Allah, he has come under His protection. In spite of such clear teachings of Islam explained in detail in Quran and Sunnah, some people claim that Islam was spread by force. This is their wrong understanding. It is important that people read the Quran to know facts. The entire Quran, sent down over a period of 23 years, is full of explaining the facts to the people about Allah and His cosmos. The surahs revealed in Makkah al-Mukarramah during 13 long years explain idol-worshipping Quraysh to understand the signs of Allah in the cosmos and in their day-to-day lives. Many verses were revealed to explain them as to what had happened to the nations of the past prophets for their disbelief in order to warn them about the consequences. But Allah's mercy has no bounds. After 21 years of Meccan persistent disbelief, when Makkah fell in 8 AH, no one from the disbelievers of Makkah was killed. No punishment was meted out to them. They were allowed to lead their usual lives without any fear. They were not forced to believe in Islam either. Looking at this massive amnesty and unprecedented mercy of Allah and His Apostle Muhammad ﷺ, the Meccans realized the truth of Islam and the entire population became Muslim voluntarily. Thus, it was displayed that Islam's mission is to win the hearts of the people rather than force them to do anything against their wishes. We do not find this kind of example in the history of mankind.
ويضيق صدري ولا ينطلق لساني فأرسل إلى هارون.
Translation: My breast is constricted and my tongue is not fluent. So send Harun alayhi salam along as an apostle. Explanation: Harun alayhi salam was the elder brother of Musa alayhi salam. He was a fluent speaker. Musa alayhi salam had a high regard for his brother and knew that he will be very helpful to him in this endeavor.
الذي يراك حين تقوم.
Translation: Who sees you, O Prophet ﷺ, when you stand up in the night of Salah.
وتقلبك في الساجدين.
Translation: And your turning over and over among those who prostrated themselves before Allah. Explanation: The above two verses, 218 to 219, clarify that Allah sees the Prophet ﷺ doing prostrations in the night, and he had seen all his ancestors prostrating to Allah during their lifetimes. Thus, the Quran testifies that forefathers of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ were all Muslims. Noor-e Muhammadi sallallahu alaihi wasallam was transferred from Hadrat Adam alayhi salam and Hawa alayhi salam to all pious men and women till it illuminated in the person of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. First, it is in hadith. Imam Tirmidhi has recorded a hadith which he classified as Hasan, as well as Imam Bayhaqi from Abbas ibn Abd al-Muttalib radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "When Allah created me, He made me from the best of creations. Then, when He created the tribes, He made me from the best of tribes. And when He created persons, He made me from the best of them. Then, when He created households, He made me from the best of households. Thus, I am the best in terms of household and the best in terms of nufus." Tirmidhi, Bayhaqi and others. Second, it is in hadith. The Prophet ﷺ said, "Allah chose me among the distinguished people of Arabia. I descend from the best people." Tabrani. Third, it is in hadith. Ibn Abbas radiyallahu ta'ala anhu narrated, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was transferred from the generation of one prophet to the generation of another prophet. If a father had two sons, the Apostle of Allah ﷺ descended from the one that had the prophethood. Mawahib al-Ladunya by Khastalani. Fourth, it is in hadith. The Prophet ﷺ said, "None of my grandparents committed fornication. I descend from the best fathers and clean mothers. If one of my grandfathers had two sons, I descended from the better one." Mawahib al-Ladunya by Khastalani. Fifth, it is in hadith. The Prophet ﷺ said, "All of my ancestors beginning from Adam alayhi salam were married couples. I am the best of you in terms of ancestors." Dailami. Sixth, it is in hadith. The Prophet ﷺ said, "I am the most honorable person among people. I am not saying it in order to boast." Dailami. Seventh, it is in hadith. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ descended from the best men of each century. Bukhari. Eighth, it is in hadith. The Prophet ﷺ said, "Allah chose Kinana among the sons of Ismail alayhi salam, the Quraysh among the sons of Kinana, and sons of Hashim among the Quraysh, and He chose me among them." Muslim. Ninth, it is in hadith. Suyuti reported in Al-Jami Al-Saghir on the authority of Ali radiyallahu ta'ala anhu that the Prophet ﷺ said, "I was born of the best and noblest lineage after lineage, and nothing of the fornication of Jahiliyyah, pre-Islamic time of ignorance, touched my birth." Tabrani in Al-Awsat, Haythami said, "The chain of narrators of this hadith have been authenticated by Hakim." 10th, Abu Nuaym writes in Dalail al-Nubuwa with the chain of Ibn Abbas radiyallahu ta'ala anhu that the Prophet ﷺ said, "Allah continued to transfer me from the loins of the pure to the wombs of the pure, clean and mannered. No two groups have appeared except I was the best of the two." 11th, it is in hadith. Imam Tabrani writes in Awsat and Imam Bayhaqi in Dalail from Ummul Mu'mineen Aisha radiyallahu ta'ala anha that the Prophet ﷺ said, "Jibreel alayhi salam said to me, I have searched the earth, the easts and the wests, and I did not find a man better than Muhammad ﷺ, and I did not find a clan better than the clan of Bani Hashim." 12th, it is in Quran. "O you who believe, the idolaters are nothing but unclean." At-Tawbah 28. 13. It is reported that before the fall of Makkah, Abu Sufyan, who had not accepted Islam then, went to visit Ummul Mu'mineen, Habiba radiyallahu ta'ala anha, who was his daughter. He wanted to sit down on the bedding of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but Habiba radiyallahu ta'ala anha did not allow her father to sit on it as he was an unbeliever then. She said, "You are a polytheist and hence unclean, and this is a pure, clean bedding of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam." 14. It is in hadith. The Prophet ﷺ said, I descend from the best people. My ancestors are the best people. Tirmidhi. 15. It is in Hadith. Anas ibn Malik radiyallahu ta'ala anhu narrates that one day Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam stood on the pulpit and informed Sahaba the names of his ancestors. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Ana Muhammad ibn Abdullah bin Abdul Muttalib bin Hashim bin Abd Manaf bin Khusai bin Kilab bin Murrah bin Kaab bin Luay bin Ghalib bin Fihr bin Malik bin An-Nadr bin Kinana bin Khuzaima bin Mudrika bin Ilyas bin Mudar bin Nizar bin Maad bin Adnan bin Udad bin Ashab bin Saleh bin Saluq bin Hamisa bin Nabad bin Khizar bin Ismail alayhi salam bin Ibrahim alayhi salam bin Tariq. It is clear from the above hadith that the father of Ibrahim alayhi salam was Tariq, a mu'min, while his uncle Azar was an idol worshipper.
صدق الله العلي العظيم وصدق رسوله النبي الكريم صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم.